Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something that is super important to me, and something that I've been struggling with for, well, probably like 10 years now, but most recently like really badly for about like 5 to 6 months. And that is acne. Like, these past few months have been so rough. So it started out like I always have a little bit of like pimples on my face, but around February, I would say, I started out with like one pimple on my neck, and then it just spread. It was awful. It was like cystic deep acne all over like the sides of my neck right here, which is like better because it's not on your face, but it's also harder to cover up, and really painful, and like really just like weird because most people have acne on their face or on their body. So my face had cleared up, but my neck was so broken out, along with my back. I've always had some acne on my upper back, but my lower back broke out, and that is something that has never happened to me before. So the neck acne and the lower back acne was new to me, and it was awful. I would say like I was crying once a week to my boyfriend, like just super frustrated and embarrassed by it, especially because now is summer and the nicer weather was coming. So I was getting like super worried that I wouldn't have this gone by the summer, and it's just like so awful. And like for everyone out there that has acne, you know, like it really messes with your self-confidence. It like makes you feel like upset and sad all of the time, and it's really hard to live with daily, knowing that, well, first of all, it's painful, but also just knowing that it's there and like you can't get rid of it. So the first thing that I tried was to go see a naturopath, which is like a natural doctor. And so he gave me a few suggestions because I thought it was hormonal acne. And so I am not on birth control because birth control makes my acne really bad right here beside my mouth. So he gave me these pills to try, and these are by this company called CanPrev, and they're healthy hormone pills. But anybody who does struggle with hormonal acne, I would suggest like trying a natural supplement. I mean, I know if you are the same as me, you will literally try anything to get rid of this. So it can't hurt. So these are healthy hormones, and they are just really good to take for any woman because they are super good for your hormones. And then recently I started taking this, and it's called Clear Skin, and it's by a company called Bell. And if you don't notice a difference, you can just send your receipt and they'll give you your money back. So like try it because you're not losing anything. And it says for acne, eczema, psoriasis, or rosacea. So I would give these a try because you can get your money back. And so those were the supplements that I was told to take. And then I was also told to try flaxseed, and put 2 tablespoons of this into my smoothie every morning. And so I've done that too because apparently something, I'm not a doctor, but something to do with your liver not detoxifying your hormones properly, and so this, because it's gritty, will help move things through your system. So I tried that, and that seemed to be helping a little bit, this combination, but not like a lot. And then I started to realize like I eat the same thing every day. Most of you know I've been following a new journey with weight loss. So I eat the same thing pretty much every day, and my acne was so constant and it was always there that I knew it must be something that I am eating, because I even thought of like taking Accutane and stuff, but like something I'm learning is like your skin is an organ, and if it's breaking out, it's trying to tell you that there's something wrong. So by taking Accutane, you're just covering up a problem. Like, your skin's not breaking out just because it wants to. Like, there's something wrong, and you need to help it. So I realized that I was eating the same thing every day, so I tried just like starting to cut out different foods, and the first one I cut out was peanuts and peanut butter, because I heard that that can cause acne, and I noticed a slight improvement. I was eating a lot of nuts, I was eating a ton of peanut butter, so I switched to almond butter, and I noticed a small improvement there. And then the second thing I cut out was eggs, and whenever I started this journey, like, eggs are such a good source of protein, so I was eating eggs a lot compared to what I used to, and I found that when I stopped eating eggs, it all like cleared, like not all of it, but a lot of it cleared up on my neck, and it's just your body's way of, like, you're allergic to it. It's basically a food allergy, and that's how it's coming out. It's coming out in your skin, which is so shitty, but you have to figure out what it is. And then lastly, I was drinking, it was something I was drinking. I was drinking these smoothies every day, and I started to think back to when I started getting this neck stuff, and it was around the same time I started drinking these smoothies, and I just, like, I never even thought that it could be that, but I tried for a week ago. I tried to stop drinking the smoothies, and within days my acne cleared up. It's so not fair because I love these smoothies so much, but it definitely was that was causing all this cystic, really painful acne. Something in that I was allergic to, and it was causing it, but you don't think about it at the time. Like, I've always had acne, so I never really thought that it was something recently that I was doing. So I took that out and it cleared up, and I'm super freaking happy about it. My back cleared up, my neck cleared up, like, so insanely happy with the results I've been having. And then also at the naturopath, like, he asked me what I was using on my skin, and I told him, and he's like, that is full of junk. So now all I use to clean off my makeup is the micellar water, which is super cheap, and then on my face for moisturizer, this is what I found made the biggest difference. I think the moisturizers I was using, even though they were, like, really expensive, like, well known brands, they were making my skin worse. So now I just use this one, and it's by Skin Essence, and it's all natural. Like, all the ingredients are literally just like jojoba oil, lavender oil, vitamin E, tea tree oil, and this stuff is so good. And instead of using like salicylic acids or benzoyl peroxide, which my skin doesn't respond well to, I use tea tree oil to fight the bacteria. So my biggest tip is food. Find out what you're allergic to, because I can, like, not guarantee, but I'm telling you, like, if you're having really bad acne, there's something that you're allergic to. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, cut out dairy, cut out gluten. I have cut out gluten, it didn't make a difference. I have cut out dairy, it didn't make a difference. Dairy does not make my skin worse. So it's like, and it could, like, research like the most known ones, but like I never thought it'd be eggs. I never thought it'd be these shakes. Also, caffeine can make your skin worse, so I cut down to 1 cup a day, and I don't think it was caffeine making my skin worse, but I do feel a little bit better and less anxious now that I'm not drinking so much coffee. But like, for me, like, so, like, I've watched videos and people have said, oh, like, oils or like healthy fat foods like avocados and nuts make my skin worse, but no, like, avocados don't make my skin worse. Like, so you really have to, it's so individual, your body just responds differently than everybody else. So you really have to try to look at what you're eating and try just like cutting something out and seeing if that's what you're allergic to, because like within a week my skin has cleared, and it's been like cystic deep acne for months because I was just constantly every day eating this thing that my body was so allergic to. So that is how I cleared my skin, and I really hope that this helps and that you take the time to really figure out what it is that is making your skin break out. And I know how hard and painful it is. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below, subscribe, and thanks for listening.